Well, thank you very much. We very much appreciate the fact that we have won a very important event, the World Cup in 2026, and we'll be hosting it along with Mexico and Canada. And it's a very special event. I think it's probably certainly one of the biggest and maybe the biggest sporting event in the world. And soccer's come such a long way. Soccer is a game, I guess you call it football.
Yeah.
But over here, maybe at some point they'll change the name. I'm not sure.
Let's see.
But we'll see.
We can negotiate that.
It's working. It's working very well either way. But I just want to thank Gianni Infantino for being here. He's the president of FIFA and a highly respected man. In fact, when my son heard he was going to be here, he said, "Dad, I'd like to meet him." So you're pretty famous, right? Pretty important and pretty famous. He likes. My son Barron loves soccer. And soccer has to be one of the fastest growing sports in the world, and the job you've done is really fantastic, Gianni. So thank you very much. And I want to also pay my respect to Carlos Cordeiro, who, as president in this country of soccer, has been incredibly instrumental in helping us to get the World Cup. And he's worked so hard, so long, and they were calling me constantly to try and get me to come on board, but it only took one call, because when I heard World Cup, I wanted to do it. And again, we want to thank you. It's all signed up. It's all set to go. And it'll be a special event. I think it's going to be something really very special. And Gianni, maybe I'd ask you to say a few words, and then Carlos.
Definitely. Well, thanks, President, for welcoming us here. It's a great honor to be here, and thanks for everything you are doing to support our sport as well. Obviously, 2026, the World Cup, the biggest event, sporting event for sure, but probably even social event in the world. We just had the World Cup in Russia, more than 4 billion viewers. The final only over 1 billion viewers. It's massive, it's huge. So in Russia, President, we said that we would organize the best World Cup ever, right? And we did organize the best World Cup ever.
Right.
In the US, together with Canada and Mexico, we want to organize the greatest World Cup ever, if you agree. And for this, we will work together and do whatever we can to make sure that this will be a fantastic event. But I'm looking very, very much forward, and the world is looking very much forward to that.
It's very exciting. Everybody's talking about it, and it's very exciting. And Carlos?
Well, Mr. President, thank you for hosting us today. For my part, for my federation, the U.S. Soccer Federation, for the United Bid, representing the U.S., Canada, and Mexico, we are really very honored, deeply honored to be hosting this event in 2026. It's right around the corner. We have a lot of work to do, but we look forward to working with you and your administration. Let me also thank you, Mr. President, for your help, support throughout the campaign, your written assurances and warranties. I think without that, we wouldn't have won quite such a convincing victory. So thank you very much for that.
Well, thank you, Carlos. And I have to also thank Bob Kraft, who I know that you were working very hard with. Bob originally called me, and he said, "What do you think of the idea of trying to get the World Cup to the United States?" And I said, "I think we really like it." And then we got Canada, we got Mexico involved, and we're going to have a great partnership. And it's going to be very special. I look forward to it. So let's see, 2026. I won't be here. I won't be here. Maybe they'll extend the term, because I know they'd love to see something. Because if they don't extend,
good reason.
The media is going to be very boring. It's going to be very boring. They'll all be out of business, I guess. But we will be there, and it'll be a very, very important and a very special event. I think also having it in the United States is very important.
It is.
For soccer.
It is.
Especially in light of the fact that soccer's done so well.
Yeah, and it's growing.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you,
I appreciate it very much.
Thanks, President.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
President, I have a little.
Yes,
souvenir for you. Can I give it to you first?
Sure, I'd love that. Thank
before
you.
the questions come.
I have a question for you too.
Thank you.
Can I ask my question?
Yeah.
So,
I wanna know
you're
if you
part
guys
of the
are-
FIFA.
Excuse me.
One
Could
second.
you just hold it? Where are you from?
Brazil.
Soccer country.
Have the best team in the world.
Except it had a little problem last time, right?
A little bit.
Okay.
Unfair, what's unfair?
Let me stand up, Johnny.
So you're part of the FIFA team now,
That's good. That's good. Great. Thank you very much. That's very nice.
And if I can get the U.S. jersey,
Yes. Ah, look at that, huh?
and no less with President's name.
That's pretty good. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos. That's really very nice.
And one more thing that could be useful for you. You know, in soccer we have referees,
Right.
And they have cards.
Ooh.
Yellow cards and red cards.
Yeah.
Yellow card is a warning,
Right?
and when you want to kick out someone, you show them like this.
That's true. That's true. Right. That's very good.
So this could be useful. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that.
That's for you.
I like that.
The next media session.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Carlos. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, the wall will be paid for very easily by Mexico. It'll ultimately be paid for by
Do you
Mexico.
think Google should be investigated?
Yeah, I think Google is really taking advantage of a lot of people, and I think that's a very serious thing, and it's a very serious charge. I think what Google and what others are doing, if you look at what's going on at Twitter, if you look at what's going on in Facebook, they better be careful, because you can't do that to people. You can't do it. We have literally thousands and thousands of complaints coming in, and you just can't do that. So I think that Google and Twitter and Facebook, they're really treading on very, very troubled territory, and they have to be careful. It's not fair to large portions of the population. Okay? Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.